Okay, hey everybody, here we are getting off of Royal Caribbean's Allure of the Sea in Roatan, Honduras. Roatan is an island that's about 50 miles off the coast of Honduras in the Caribbean Sea. It is absolutely beautiful. So we booked this excursion through Royal Caribbean. It was called Tabyana Beach Snorkel and Lunch. It was $70 per person. You get off the ship and they direct you right to a bus that takes you there. The bus drivers do accept tips. They have little tip baskets in the vans. So it's a good idea to bring some cash to tip them because tips are a very big part of their income. So here we are now heading down the highway, and this highway is absolutely beautiful. So when you get to Roatan, you come in on the back side of the island, so like the side that faces Honduras, not the side that faces out to the Caribbean. And Tabyana Beach, which is in the West Bay in Roatan. I think Tabyana Beach is actually the name of the resort. But so you have to go over the mountains, and you take this like really beautiful windy trip up the spine of the central mountain of Roatan. And then you come down the other side so you can get to Tabyana Beach. And again, Tabyana Beach is a private resort. So when we get there, we'll talk a little bit more about the amenities they have, which it looks like we're arriving now. So here we are at Tabyana Beach. When you come in, they'll give you a little wristband. They do provide snorkeling equipment. So your life vest, your mask, and your respirator, or not respirator, the mouthpiece that you breathe through, whatever they call that. Hi, everybody. That's us. Okay, so the great thing about Tabyana Beach is that they have freshwater showers, they have changing rooms, they have bathrooms, they have a great gift shop that has like some of the best little trinkets that I've gotten in the Caribbean. Hand-woven grass baskets, jewelry, paintings, and they were all like super affordably priced too. Like I got a beautiful painting of a macaw for like $25. And then my little grass basket that I got was like $10. I got a bracelet for $10 too. And the prices were marked. So it wasn't like some of the other places in the Caribbean where like you haggle. The prices are as marked. They don't harass you when you go in there. They have a lot of branded stuff too. So stuff with the Tabyana Beach Resort logo. And when I say resort, like I don't think you can't stay there. It's just this collection of buildings where they have the changing room, the guest house, the freshwater showers, and then these lawn chairs. And really quick, the guy you just saw, he was our security guy. So you can bring stuff with you off the cruise. Like anything you need, like don't be afraid to bring it. They have security that will sit there and watch your stuff for you. So your stuff will be safe. Our guy was super sweet. He actually gave us, and I don't remember the name of the currency, but a Honduran dollar. And so be sure to bring some cash to tip them too, because I think tips are a big part of their income too. And they do a great job of keeping your stuff safe. So on that note, there's actually a little, I don't know if you'll see it in the video, but there's like a little rope in front of the beach. And if you don't have an armband, you can't cross it. So there will be some vendors that are out like on the wet sand, but they can't cross the rope to get into the Tabyana Beach Resort. So your stuff is safe there. But on the note of the vendors, like I know a lot of people are very sensitive about vendors and, because they can be sort of aggressive in the Caribbean, but I think it's important to remember that like this is these people's living, and a few American dollars goes a long way for them. So it's really important to be respectful to them, even if you don't want something they're selling, because that might be their income for the month. So, just try to be respectful, and that's their culture. They have more of a barter culture. So if they approach you, you can just say no, thank you. And I found the like vendors that are like on the wet sand in Roatan, I found them all to be really sweet, not hyper aggressive. I actually bought a little mahogany jar from one of them, and it's really beautiful. Like, and I think I only paid like $20 for it. I mean, I thought it was a great deal. There was another one that would cut up coconuts for you and open it so you could drink it, and we got that. It's not in this video, but it's in one of our shorts. You can see how he had like a machete, and he like cuts the coconut open and like whittles a little hole in the top and sticks a straw in it for you. It was super cute. And then there was another vendor selling, Andrew, what was it? Andrew's here too. Was it like rambutans? Some kind of like fresh fruit.
I think so.
Yeah, it was really cool. She was carrying it around, like balancing it in a basket on her head. It was really impressive. So like fresh fruit, fresh coconut milk. Like, I felt like all the vendors had really cool stuff. It wasn't just like branded printed t-shirts that you can order off the internet. It was like really cool, unique goods. I'm a shopper, so I love that stuff. Well, and as I'm rambling, you can see the beautiful snorkeling that they have here. I think that's one last tip that I would add is to bring a towel, right, Andrew?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think they don't have towels at Tabyana Beach. So bring your towel, bring your beach bag. Like I said, they do, when you pay for it, it is inclusive of snorkel gear, but we brought our own just because, you know, I don't really want to share snorkel gear.
Regarding the towels, you do not have to bring them from your room. On Royal Caribbean, they'll have lots of towels available for you that you'll just be able to pick up while you're departing the ship.
Yeah, because you'll go down to like the theater in the morning. You'll get your tickets and it'll tell you where to meet up, and you'll go down to the theater and they'll have towels there.
And also bottled water that they'll sell you so you can bring out onto your excursions.
Yeah. Oh, and the lunch. That's another thing I wanted to talk about. It is inclusive of like a barbecue lunch. We're pescatarians, so we didn't eat the meat, so I can't speak to that. But they had some Spanish style rice that was really, really good, and some great fresh fruit. I mean, one of the things that I love about visiting Caribbean countries is that you get the freshest fruit. Like, you just can't compare to it in the US. So we had thank you, Andrew. He just like turned the microphone towards my face because apparently I was talking to the side of it. What did we have? We had mangoes there.
Yeah, we had mango, we had pineapple, we had some really good rice.
Oh, my dog's chiming in. I guess she was excited about hearing the pineapples. Okay. Well, yeah, I think that's it. Oh, and in the gift shop, too, they have candy bars and packaged foods. So if you have any dietary concerns about consuming anything, you can get like Snickers bars in the gift shop. And I didn't see a lot of people go in the gift shop when I was there. And I think that is an under-visited place because they have a lot of really cool stuff in there and a lot of like snacks and stuff that you can stock up on. Oh, and they also have like lockers that you can buy a key to, and I think it was $10, but $5 of it was a deposit, so it really just cost you $5 to get a locker for the day, and it was key locked. So we left our camera gear in there, our beach bag, everything. But honestly, after seeing the quality of security at the beach, I don't even feel like it was necessary. Do you?
No.
Yeah, so I don't think you really need to put your stuff in a locker, but if you do need a locker, they have lockers available. So, and one last thing I want to add is that like this footage this was shot on our GoPro, and it just does not do justice to how beautiful this place was. And the fish, like, I don't know why the camera doesn't pick up the vibrancy and the colors of the fish the way that they looked in real life, but they are like, that fish looks like you can kind of see hints of blue there, but they are so beautiful in real life, like so vibrant. I've never seen anything like it. It's the best snorkeling I've ever done in my life. And if you go there too, when you come out of Tabyana Beach, in my opinion, the best snorkeling is like down, there's like a rock wall. You can see it when we come up. So you want to go all the way down to the rock wall and then kind of swim along the side of that. And that's where we were, and we saw just amazing sea life. I mean, I couldn't get enough of it. I can't wait to get back there. It was absolutely beautiful. If you go to Roatan, I cannot stress how much you should do this shore excursion. I think like this is, although I don't know, all the shore excursions I've done are great. Oh, there's the barracuda. We saw that's like a little guy barracuda. We saw a much bigger barracuda too, but that's like a little guy. Don't be afraid of them. They don't bite. They just hang out. They see if you're going to spearfish because they want a free lunch. We obviously weren't spearfishing, so he just checked us out and moved on. But besides that, I think I'll leave you guys to enjoy the rest of our snorkeling footage. Oh, also, when you go snorkeling, be sure to put sunscreen on your backside. Because I did not do that, and I ended up with a sunburn that lasted about 3 days. Because I don't suntan much in bikinis, so I had no base tan to go off of. And as in like the clips you can see of me there, I'm obviously face down in the water, and my tush is up towards the air, and it got a lot of sun. So that was maybe the only mistake or unpleasant thing about this whole excursion that was otherwise absolutely amazing, was that I just I put sunscreen all over my legs and my shoulders and my neck and even the back of my ears, which I think is important to not forget. But I was wearing shorts at the time. I put it on, and with my bikini underneath. And then when we got to the beach, I took my shorts off and forgot to reapply the sunscreen. So yeah, don't forget that. But on that, I think that's everything that I have to add to this. So we will just leave you to enjoy the rest of the snorkeling video. Andrew, do you have anything?
Nope, it was a great time. Almost to the point where I'm not sure how future snorkeling trips can top it, but it was incredible. And yeah, we, like Emily said, I can't wait to go back.
Yeah, and we do have our next cruise is going to be in April of next year, and we're taking the brand new Icon of the Seas on Royal, because that's where all our points are, so we go on Royal a lot. And we're going to be snorkeling. We just booked the excursion for sea turtle snorkeling with Magin's Bay, at Magin's Bay, not with Magin's Bay, at Magin's Bay. So I'm really excited to do that because I've seen sea turtles before, but I've never swam with them. So it'll be hopefully we see them. I mean, knock on wood, maybe they'll be elsewhere, but I hope we do. But yeah, and then we'll update you and let you know how this compared. But I know that Roatan is right on the Mesoamerican reef, and so is Belize. So there's a lot of people who are like really deep in snorkeling go to that part of the Mesoamerican reef. So right there along Belize and then Roatan, and it has just some amazing snorkeling. And you can scuba dive too if you're really into it. I can't scuba dive because my ears just don't do well underwater, at least not deep underwater. But if you do like snorkeling or scuba diving, highly recommend doing that in Roatan.
Okay, well that does it for now.
All right, guys, enjoy the rest of the video. Have a good time. Book your excursions to Tabyana Beach.
Until next time.